How would you like to be more of a presence in your sport, in your community, in your business, when you show up on the internet, anywhere that you go? How would you like to have more of a presence to where you draw attention without even trying to draw attention? I'm going to tell you how to master your presence regardless of who you are, where you are, or what you are doing. Number one is focus. Focus is a force multiplier. When a person is completely focused on the thing that they are doing, they have a much better chance of getting the best return on investment of that focus than when you are splitting your focus amongst multiple things. Doesn't that just make logical sense? Here's the biggest problem that you see in society today is that everyone is trying to do too many things at once instead of focusing on one thing at a time, both in the micro, such as moment by moment, you're trying to text and check your email and have a conversation at the same time, and in the macro, you have people who have full-time careers, but now they want to do this thing on the side and that thing on the side and this third thing, and they're never focusing completely on any one thing, which is why you can't possibly get the maximum ROI out of anything because you're not giving the max. You cannot get what you are not giving. That is a law of energy. Number two, the silent signifiers. What is a silent signifier? If a man is in great physical shape and he walks into a grocery store, everybody in that grocery store can tell that that man's in great physical shape. Not because he's flashing you his gym membership card, not because he tells you how many times he's worked out this week, not because he just came from the gym a moment ago, but because of the way that he looks and the way he carries himself and the shape of his physique. You can tell he's in shape, and you can tell he goes to the gym just by the way he looks. You can tell that someone's a business person often by the way that they dress. You can tell that someone's a parent by the things that you see in their car, like a car seat or some toys in the back or a stroller being put into the trunk. Silent signifiers are non-verbal communications that you are giving off to the world that tells people who you are, what you're about, and how they should perceive you. So you need to ask yourself, what are the silent signifiers I'm giving off by my posture, by the look in my eyes, by my tonality when I do speak, by the eye contact I make with other people, by the way that I'm dressing, by the way that I carry myself, by my posture when I'm sitting or standing. All these things are silent signifiers that are giving other people unconscious signals as to how they should feel about you without you saying a single word. You need to master your silent signifiers and pay attention to them. And number three, the internal conversation. Internal conversation is about what you are saying to yourself in your own mind when you are moving about in life. Understand that your brand is what other people say about you, right? Or what the internet says about you. But understand the internet and other people can't say anything about you until you put something out there that gives people something to go off of, which means the conversation you're having with yourself fuels what goes out there to the world, which fuels what other people see, which fuels how they see you. In other words, if you want to change how people are seeing you, you need to start by changing the way that you see yourself. When your internal conversation changes, eventually the external conversation will change because you are effectively controlling that conversation no matter what angle from which it comes. WorkOnYourGameUniversity.com. Get into our Bulletproof Mindset Framework. Have me as your direct coach. I'll show you how to make all this stuff part of your natural mode of operation.